What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today in the gym we're going to be doing chest and tris. We are going to start with a 10-minute sprint intervals with deadmill sprints. So I'm really tired today. I don't feel like going to the gym, so in order to get my heart rate up, I just want to start with sprints in order to wake me up and get me ready. So hopefully this goes well. Let's do it. Alrighty guys, as I mentioned, we are going to start with deadmill sprints. The treadmill is going to be completely off and unplugged from the wall. That's just better for the treadmill. The treadmill is going to be completely stopped, and you're going to push it for 30 seconds and then rest for 30 seconds. You're going to do this 10 times for a total of 10 minutes. Alright guys, make sure after you run that you do like a little faster paced walk to just cool down a little. You don't want to go straight from running without like getting heart rate down a little bit into lifting. I like to wait until my heart rate's like 130s. Right now it's like 180s. So got that rate up, and now I'm ready to work. So more emphasis on this one. Let's do it. Into our first superset, we are going to start with push-ups. Push-ups are the absolute hardest exercise for me. I think it's because I have pretty long arms, so it's really far down for me. As you can see, my form here is not perfect. My arms could be a little bit lower down, so that way I'm not putting as much stress on my shoulders, and I do have a little bit of a low back arch. So definitely something I'm working on. I've always said work on what is ever hardest for you, because that's where you're weak. We're going to stay here for 10 repetitions, and then we're going to move into this ball toss. I have a 20-pound medicine ball, and that push-up is kind of like doing an equivalent of like a jump squat, but for your chest. So you're getting like that plyo motion in your chest muscles. You are going to toss the ball for 15 reps and then repeat this superset 2 more times. Moving into our second superset of this workout, we are going to start with a fly into a close grip chest press. So that's the close grip chest press. Your palms should be facing each other. Doing that from the fly to the chest press is 1 repetition, and you're going to stay here for 12 repetitions. Second exercise of this superset, you are going to flip your palms to face your face and use the same weight you've been using and do 10 repetitions of a supinated chest press. After you finish the superset, go ahead and do this ab workout for part of your rest period. You're going to do 8 dips to each side, so a total of 16 leg raises. I'm not putting a lot of weight into my hands here, kind of just for balance. Since I am wider than the seat, I don't want to fall off. Moving into our third superset, we are going to do a barbell chest press. Do a lighter weight on this, or whatever you can do to do 8 to 10 repetitions. I started out with 10, and then towards this set I got to 8. So whatever you can do to get to that 8 to 10 repetitions. If you do need a spot, use a spot. If not, I like doing it at the Smith machine, so that way I can lock it out wherever I need to. Then the second exercise of this superset is going to be a tricep burnout. So it's going to be a drop set. So your first set is going to be 8 repetitions with a higher weight. I'm using 25 pounds here, and I'm going to do 8 repetitions. Once I finish 8 repetitions, I'm going to move down to a 20-pound dumbbell and do 10 repetitions, and then I'll move down to a 15-pound dumbbell and do 12 repetitions. So every time dropping the weight, starting at 8 repetitions, then 10 repetitions, then 12 repetitions. I'm a very strong believer in burnout sets and drop sets like this, because it is when I tend to see the most definition in my muscles. So if you're really trying to tone up, summer's coming, then I highly recommend doing drop sets like this for every muscle. Honestly, I've done them for biceps, for shoulders, for triceps. You've seen me do them for legs. It's a great way to tone up your muscles. If you guys are ever trying to choose a weight for, say, like bench press or the tricep extensions, and you're not really sure which weight, always go lighter unless you have a spot. So I just got stuck doing this and I got stuck right here, so thankfully I was able to yell loud enough for my husband to come pick it up, but got a little dicey there for a minute. So always go a little lighter and do more reps if you don't have someone to spot you or keep an eye out for if you get stuck like I just did. Into our last superset of this workout. This is kind of like reverse Ys, because usually Ys are for your lower traps, and this I'm trying to get you my pec minor muscle. So a lot of times when we're working chest, we're working our pec major, but the pec minor specifically brings your arms down and kind of across your body, like you're going to reach into your opposite pocket. So that is the muscle I'm trying to work here. I used a very lightweight. I'm only using 5 pounds here because otherwise my shoulders felt very uncomfortable, so keep that in mind. After that, you're going to cross the pulley system in front of you and do tricep extensions. For the reverse Y, you're going to do 10 reps, and for the tricep extension, you're also going to do 10 reps, and then you'll repeat that superset 2 more times. Alrighty guys, that's gonna be the end of today's workout. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later. Bye guys.